Hey Capricorn, welcome to your reading. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you'd like a personal reading, head to my website for more information. The link will be in the description box. Okay, I literally started chanting Go Capricorn when I got to about here. You've got Queen of Discs, Prince of Cups, Art, the Sun, Ace of Wands. Alright, you guys are taking stock of your life and looking how it actually looks, looking at things like the job you have, the activities that you do, the routines that you have, how can I improve my routines, how can I implement healthier routines. You're really going at it from a mature and wise perspective. It's not an uncertain, oh god, what do I do? I mean, there could be some level of uncertainty, but the approach that you're taking is very wise and very grounded in the Queen of Discs. You've got Prince of Cups here, which means you could be dealing with people in your life that are very overly emotional. They project a lot of their emotions onto you, and maybe not directly too. This could be behind your back, kind of like gaslighting with a smear campaign type situation, where they're literally making stuff up about you, saying oh, this is how Capricorn is, this is why they do that, and it's all very emotionally driven, and it's not really based in any sort of truth. It's just kind of idle gossip, gaslighting, smear campaign tactics used by very toxic sorts of people, let's just say. But you're transmuting all of this, and it could also be that a lot of emotions are coming up with you, and they're kind of coming out in ways that you maybe don't necessarily or you're just going at this emotional turbulence, let's say, either internal or external, caused by you or caused by other people. But it is a very I just get this kind of a very subtle sense of attack, other people's emotions have been literally just projected onto you in the most unfair type of ways. But you're kind of in the Queen of Disc energy, so you're staying very grounded about it. You can kind of see it and understand it for what it is, rather than taking it on board as some sort of personal narrative. And you're transforming this. This is more or less temperance. For those of you who read tarot, Art is more or less temperance. It's kind of like temperance with a dash of the magician. It's transmutation, it's masculine, feminine, fire and ice, like water and fire maybe. Masculine, feminine, light, dark. It's staying totally balanced and taking all the fire that comes from this situation, all of the energy that comes out of the situation, whether it's the emotional energy that's being projected onto you, or just your understanding of why that happened, which could be oh, this person is this way because of this, and that's why they project their emotions onto me. And I'm getting this strong sense that this is people who haven't done the inner work that you've done, and you're not upset about it. It's just kind of a harsh realization where you're alright, well, if 1 + 1 = 2, well then that's the answer, so what do we do with 2? And this is what you're doing. You're balancing both hemispheres and transforming it into this passionate, amazing burst of energy with desires, good luck, authority in your life. And it's all being driven by your inner fire with the Ace of Wands. It couldn't be a more clear-cut reading. You're just transmuting darkness, stress, unhappiness, unease into senses of happiness, joy, elation, grounded energy, but pure bliss, really just virtuous happiness is what you're transmuting these attacks, these projections into. So you are just vibing high. Good for you. Stay in this energy if that's you. If it's not, meditate, ground, and you'll be on this path very soon. Okay, but I get for a lot of you that you're already there. I'm gonna get some clarifiers. Hang on a sec. Spirit, please give me 5 clarifiers. Okay, that one. Ooh, okay, we got this too. Alright. Of course. Queen of Discs, you've got Divine Connection, Clear Quartz. And what did I say? You're seeing things clearly now. You're grounded and you're kind of just like, okay, I get it. I see it. No big deal. No one's stressed. You've also got insight that came out. I don't know if it's focusing or not, but anyway, insight. You could be using spell work and like energy work to sort of like shift these energies or protect yourself from these energies. Sorry, I was just straightening everything up. Prince of Cups, yeah. Insight. It's kind of like with this Queen of Wands, divine connection, you standing in your power and connecting to your intuition. You've seen these projections and it's given you the insight. And I get that this is a recent insight, and it could be things that you've kind of thought over the years, but you haven't had the clarity and the actual confirmation or just confirmation about that. But now you're getting that from this wise Queen of Disc perspective, relying on your divine connection with yourself and with your spirits, with your intuition, whatever it is you're connecting to. It's doing you wonders. Keep doing it. It's providing the insight you need to understand these emotional projections onto you and how they've affected your life and the direction that it's taken. Okay, let's get 3 more. You got Garden Gate, possibilities. Yeah, just transmuting all of this knowledge and this new grounded power that you've got, this like immovable state that you've attained. And with art, it's literally transmutation. The possibilities are endless. And I feel like you just kind of end up doing this effortlessly. It's like this shift all of a sudden where like the veil was just pulled back and now you've got everything you need to manifest and start creating things that you want to create. Do the projects you want to do, go in the directions you want to go. Like, you know what you know, and don't allow these emotionally turbulent people that seem to bring drama to your doorstep to knock you off path, because people like that haven't done the work, and you've clearly done the work, and that's why you're able to transmute these things into better things and manifest what it is you need to manifest. I'm going to get the Sun and Ace of Wands because I feel like something's coming. You got Inner Circle, Strength. Fire, Water, Air, Earth. Strength at the Sun. Yeah. I feel like these people have actually fortified you in a way that they didn't think. They were trying to like knock you off your throne, but it ended up fortifying you and like cementing you to the throne. So now no one can knock you off it. And it's strengthened you and now there's just all this energy like waiting to burst out, and you can feel it. I get this sense that you can feel like you want to start making moves, you want to start doing things and like starting things, and that's all come from this transmutation. It's growth and it's healing, and it's a sign that you are definitely doing the work you need to do and on the right path. With the Ace of Wands, let's see what that desire is, that burst forth of energy. It's like these two cards together couldn't be more appropriate. Like, they're basically the same card, but the Sun's a little bit more broad. It's like, yeah, you're in full balance, and see how there's like all the, like you've got like all the different star signs in the symbols around the Sun. Perfect balance, joy. Like, your life is about to start lighting up in ways if you just keep on this good path, keep on the high vibe path, you know. Things are really gonna start opening up for you, so stick to it. Alright, Ace of Wands. Oh, the cards are going everywhere. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, what is it? Whoa, okay. Control. Full moon. Yeah, it's like everything, all this bullshit that all this stuff that people have put you through and projected their like toxic emotions onto you and like badmouthed you, you know what I mean, gaslit you to hell and back. All of it strengthened you, and my God, you have more control over your life than I think some of these people will ever have until they do the work that you've done, which they clearly haven't, because they're just aggressively like projecting just whatever emotion comes up. That's just what comes out. There's no thought, there's no like, and then if you've got the insight to be able to see what it is and probably even disseminate what is actually going on, and if you were to tell those people, they wouldn't listen. They'd arc up at you and try and tear you down again. So don't waste your breath on people. Sometimes people need to be where they're at, and things sometimes need to implode, collapse, in order for them to really see what needs to be done, to give them motivation in a way. Yeah, all I'm going to say, Cap, is stick to your guns. Whatever it is, like, you're moving in the right direction, even if it doesn't really feel totally clear yet. The strength that you are gaining from this, it'll just come one day and you'll be like, I'm ready to do that, and it's coming if it hasn't already arrived. Yeah, wow. Look at you, Cap, all high vibe. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope this was helpful, and yeah, thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next one. Blessed be.